What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CM Aviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today, and today we have the April 2025 Reno-Tahoe International Airport update for you all. I hope each and one of you are having a fantastic day. We got a very exciting Reno update in store for you all. We got all kinds of changes, a bunch going on, and overall this is going to be an absolute blast. So I hope all of you are excited for this. Let's just go ahead and get started. Starting right here with the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This aircraft is currently making a non-stop service today, coming in from Houston Hobby, and now it's going to be heading out to Chicago Midway. So cool to see all these unique routes going pretty strong here for Southwest. Next, we have this Boeing 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is currently making a non-stop flight today, heading over to Los Angeles, and came in earlier from San Jose. So great to see those going strong. And I believe it's Oakland that's actually going to be ending before the summer starts, which is a pretty interesting one. Not sure if that's going to be a seasonal resumption or what's going on. But anyway, this Triple Crown 737-800 is going to be doing that Oakland flight for us today. So it is pretty fascinating what's happening. We'll definitely have to keep our eye on it. But overall, pretty fascinating to watch. There's no doubt about that. Got the Boeing 737-800 right here, heading out to Austin. Very happy that route has got commenced and is going strong. And this aircraft came in earlier today after a flight from Las Vegas, which is obviously the cornerstone. And so much so, the 737-700 is going to be heading out to Las Vegas and came in earlier today from, I like the idea of San Diego. So overall, going strong with all these aircraft and plenty of fun offerings there, to say the least. So that is really cool. I'll provide a little bit of a better angle once we can get an opportunity for a better angle, but here's the Frontier Airbus A320neo coming in from Las Vegas, now heading out to Denver. Great to have Frontier back. Like I said in the previous update, their presence is very important to the success of this airport, so it's always really cool to have a low-cost option. I think Frontier definitely provides that for so many travelers, so very exciting, and overall, this is a great aircraft to have back in the lineup, so very exciting. There's no doubt about that. Here's the Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200. This aircraft's currently coming in from Atlanta today. ATL, Airlines International 2025. If you haven't made your plans, highly recommend doing so. It is such an awesome time. It's one of the funnest weeks of my life. A great opportunity to meet fellow aviation enthusiasts and so forth. But obviously, Reno and many other airports have Delta flights there. So definitely take advantage. It's a great opportunity. And yeah, you're not going to be disappointed. So very exciting right there, to say the least. We got a Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800 next. This aircraft's going to be heading on over to Salt Lake City. Going strong there with the 278s and the 175. No major changes. Obviously, it's been persistent and going strong, if I can even see my camera. So we absolutely love to see that, and definitely a great route to get the feature right there today. And we got JetBlue in here one more time on the Airbus E220. It ended earlier this month. But fortunately, we're only going to have to go one update before seeing this back in June. So very excited for that, but we will have to pull it there just real quick. So stay on the lookout for that, but nevertheless, JetBlue obviously doing their magic, and they'll be back here pretty soon. So very excited to welcome JetBlue back into the lineup this summer. We got the Spirit Airbus E320. This aircraft's heading out to Las Vegas after coming in from Los Angeles. Those routes have been very successful so far, so that's been awesome to watch. And very excited to see this success going up here in the near future. So we'll definitely continue to evaluate, but overall looking very strong. And we got the Delta Connection operated by SkyWest Embraer 175. This aircraft is currently making a non-stop flight today, heading out to Los Angeles after coming in from there earlier. So LAX looking very nice. We'll be seeing Minneapolis back next month, so I'll probably just put the Delta 319 right there, even though it really is not supposed to park there, but we're going to have to make an exception because why not? We'll have opportunities. So anyway, looking strong for the Delta 175 and looking very nice. Let's go ahead and do some taxiway aircraft like this King Air. This aircraft's currently doing a front flip, kind of. I'm just playing. It'll be back in action here pretty soon. Got the PC-12 right here. This aircraft's looking strong, and this aircraft's going to be heading on over to, let's go with Whitefish, Montana. I'm sure they have some sort of GA airport, and came in earlier today from Fresno. Got a DHL Boeing 737-800 freighter coming in from, let's see, I like the idea of this aircraft coming in from, what airport is it? Los Angeles, now heading out to Phoenix. Those are the normals, so of course we got to feature those. You got the F-22, which is currently taxiing out, just doing normal training flight around the area. And then we got a Southwest 737 MAX 8. This aircraft's going to be heading out to Denver after coming in from Boston. Or whoa! I went on autopilot right there. Absolutely not. Let's go with, I need to mention Long Beach. I think Long Beach can handle a MAX 8. I thought I saw one in there at some point. I'm pretty sure they can, so we'll say Long Beach. And if not, I sincerely apologize in advance, everybody. And we also got a C-130 over here, which is doing very similar work to the F-22, training flights around the area. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about United. So United Embraer 175 coming in from Los Angeles. Standard there. It was nice to have the MAX last month, but obviously we're back to reality with this aircraft, so that's exactly what we have there. And the lights just starting to peek in there for the United Airbus A320, and this aircraft's going to be heading out to the great city of The one I can't think of, what would that city be called? That airport is going to be, San Francisco, there we go, which is obviously 11 on the main line. We're going to get more of it coming up soon, so they've definitely held up a little bit better over here compared to Albuquerque, but Albuquerque's market's way different, so it makes sense. We don't have flights to Orlando here. Next, we have a United Airlines Airbus A319. This is going to be the Denver flight today. 4 main lines, 2 of them usually Airbus 319, so that's what we have here. So getting tow bar attached, and they're going to be pushed back here in just a moment, so that's exactly what we're going to have here. Next aircraft is the United Boeing 737-700. They're consistent, offering over to Chicago O'Hare. So great to see this, and I think American's coming back in the summer, I'm pretty sure, so very excited for that. And obviously they've had quite the resurgence of Chicago for Americans, so both airlines obviously competing big time, and they want that concourse, so market share is a big part of that. You got the American 737-800 right here from the back. This one's coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth, so that's exactly what we're seeing here with this aircraft. Looking strong, and definitely absolutely awesome to see it going really good right here, so love to see that from the backside. There's a side angle. Here's the American 737 MAX 8. Great to get this in here. This NG's growing on me for sure, despite the kind of weird tent. Anyway, it's coming in from Phoenix, so very awesome to have Phoenix with the MAX 8, which you never would have thought this aircraft would have been so prominent there, but it certainly is, flying these interesting routes at Reno, so yeah, pretty cool. They also send out a 737 on some days at like 9 p.m. from here, which is crazy. Never would have expected that, but I was on there looking at, because the Dallas flight came out at 7:30. I was like, yeah, this has to overnight, right? It's like, this is a little early for it to terminate, isn't it? And it's like, no, it's going to go to Phoenix. I was like, wow, okay. So great fleet utilization. Not quite sure about the load factor, but pretty fascinating there in the American Airlines scheduling. But there might be enough leisure to make that just worth it. And then we got this Volaris Airbus A320neo. This aircraft comes in from Guadalajara Harbor, of course. They are very consistent Monday through Friday. It's like they're operating actual business hours. So cool to see that, and looking good there for the Volaris 320neo. With the Alaska Boeing 737 MAX 8, this aircraft is currently getting ready to push back and head on over to Seattle. This has been great. Had the feature it 2 months in a row. I know they're not really flying them there as much right now to Reno, but it's like you have to if it's an opportunity. So yeah, this aircraft's really cool, and definitely excited to use it for many years to come. This will be a pillar here for Alaska Airlines, so definitely cool to get to feature that. In the last other aircraft here at the concourse, the Alaska Dogs Embraer 175, and this aircraft's heading out to Portland today. It's looking very nice, and we'll go ahead and send to San Diego. San Diego, I think, was April 4th when they flopped the schedule there. So excited for San Diego to come back, but fortunately we have Southwest going strong in the meantime, so looking nice. Finishing up with cargo again. I'm sorry that I don't have it all laid out here. I really wanted to, but the light's really important, and I only have so many days here to film, so thought this was more prominent than GSE, but I'll definitely get it out as soon as I can. Got the FedEx Boeing 767-200 freighter coming in from Memphis, and now getting ready to head back out there, so looking very nice. FedEx Boeing 767-300 freighter getting ready to also head out to Memphis, so looking very nice there on our large Memphis ops, so that's absolutely awesome. UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter in this aircraft is getting ready to head out to Louisville. It's looking very strong, and overall that's a great aircraft right there. You got the UPS Airbus A300 freighter, and this aircraft is getting ready to head out to Sacramento MHR. So very happy to get to see that, and overall definitely capping off a very nice Reno update. If I said Albuquerque once, I apologize. Brain's going full steam ahead. There's so much going on, so I apologize. But anyway, I really hope all of you enjoyed today's Reno update. Awesome to see. Obviously, the light's looking really good, and there's so much going on. So we, of course, absolutely love to see that, and a bunch ahead. So I hope all of you are excited for it. It's going to be great, and I'm certainly very excited to get to share it with you all. With that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust process deep. Love and love you. My name is CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CM Aviation is signing off.